good?
Yeah.
Coach Barry, opening statement.
Honestly, the better team won this weekend. I mean, now the 2 out of 3 games, they played really well. I think consistently their offense showed up every single day, and that was the difference. Pitching, we were able to expose that bullpen yesterday, but we let the starters stay in too long on Friday, and the starters stay in too long today.
I guess one of the glaring stats of this weekend, runners left on base. You really felt it today, it seemed like.
Yeah, yesterday was 21, today was 14. I feel like that the game was lost on the offensive side in the second and the fourth inning. We had runners at first and second and 1 out in the second inning, down 2-0. Weren't able to get anything in. And then in the fourth inning, Ewing leads off with a double. And then we went out. And, all we needed to do was just create a little momentum, scratch it. By then, Nico had kind of settled in. The first inning, unfortunately, he gets 2 Ks and then gives up base hit, 2 walks, and then a big 2 out, 2 RBI hit. Now, it seemed to be consistent with their offense this weekend and what they were able to do. But then he really held them at bay and threw up lots of zeros. And like I said, the second and the fourth inning were the key innings for us offensively that we didn't do anything. And then the sixth inning, you couldn't do anything. I mean, eight consecutive hits, 5 of those for extra base hits, and it just whirlwind out of control.
Does it, in that inning, does it make any difference? Do you think if you go to Trahan sooner?
Well, I think it's right now we're just seesawing back and forth. I mean, in all honesty, and why I say that is we're 5-2, but we don't have that consistent feeling across the board. Yesterday we showed up and played really well offensively. Friday night we didn't necessarily do that. Tuesday night against UNO we did. Today we didn't. Our bullpen at times, we put guys in there today that had really good outings before. So, and then we've had people in there that haven't had good outings that come in and give it to you. So trying to establish that consistency and have a feel for who you're confident in putting in, I think we're still in a work in progress, and I said that from the beginning. Our pitching, we lost a lot last year. We're still trying to figure out these guys. We had a good fall camp where we inter-squadded 20 times. We had a spring camp coming after Christmas where we scrimmaged 8 times. But it's different when you're scrimmaging yourself versus playing a real game. And, because there's a lot of variables that enter in to the emotions of the game and everything. And I think that's what we have seen. And in some of the guys that have taken the mound, that sometimes it's gotten a little bit too big for them. Hopefully with experience that they'll learn how to adjust and handle that.
So Illinois' 25 of their 32 runs this weekend came after the starting pitcher came out. Do you feel at least confident in your starting pitchers?
Yeah, but still, the pitch counts got way too high. It's just like today. On Friday, Tanner's got high. Yesterday, Adams was high. And there's guys there weren't. Today, I think after 2 innings, Nico's at 49 pitches. Their guys at 29 pitches. So, the ability to extend those at bats against us, it seemed like we're in 2-2 counts and we're not winning those counts. All of a sudden now we're at 3-2 counts. So now you're locked in to pretty much a certain pitch if you're not landing some secondary. And against a good hitting team like this, they're either going to take it on a ball off the plate for a walk, which we saw, or they're going to turn it around, which we saw that too. So we've got to be able to get our outs earlier in the counts and quit extending these things to full counts. That's what's running our pitch counts up.
Do you have updates on Slade and Tate?
No, just hamstring. Tate's is from a back issue that he's had. Now I don't know what happened with Slade with that. Our trainer didn't really feel anything. He said any kind of indention that indicated a hamstring. Maybe it was a cramp, but hopefully we will we'll keep him in the lineup because he's a dang presence that we've got to have, and it'd be nice to get Tate back too. But we're kind of at their mercy on when they're feeling, and what we don't want to do is make it worse with that. I was going to pinch hit Tate if we were in a situation there and just tell him, hey, if you're out, just don't run. I mean, just jog. I don't want to extend it, but he has the ability to Kirk Gibson you with the bat and change a game, but we weren't able to ever get the bases where they're in the ninth inning to where we can use him.
You've talked about just how the schedule has no breaks. From a coaching perspective, what's the process of trying to evaluate this and make changes going into this week?
You just go off performances, you evaluate how people handle situations, and our job is, whether it's offense or whether it's defense or whether it's pitching, is to put the right people in the right position to give us a chance to win. Now, when we're comfortable with that, I don't know. With the new faces that we have, certainly that's going to be something that we're going to continue to work on until some people just start showing up and consistently giving you the outings or giving you the opportunities that's presented that you want to see them be successful in.